The suicide rate in the veteran population is almost double our civilian counterparts, right? And while we're curious about the why, we're more passionate about the how, right? How do we solve this problem? And that's where we come in. We're an organization with no barriers. It doesn't matter how you served, it's simply that you served. It's because you served. That's why we exist. And so if you go onto our website, there's no boxes that you need to check to say combat deployed, combat veteran, Purple Heart, a member of this unit, a member of this campaign, whatever the case may be. If you raise your right hand, you wore the cloth of the nation, there's a place for you, right, to come find community. And community, we believe, is the antidote to a lot of the things that ail the veteran space. Enter Patrol Base Abbate, no barriers to entry. If you served and you raised your right hand, we've got a spot for you. We get veterans in community really by 2 points of contact. Number one is you served. Everybody that comes through here served. And number two is you share a common interest, right? Whether you're interested in books and literature or working out or jujitsu or hunting, fly fishing, running, whatever it is you're interested in, there's a group of veterans who are also interested in that thing. And that's the perfect recipe to start building that community. The path towards suicidality is a well-worn, well-understood path. The antidote to that is pulling you into community, especially community where you can share a passion. Whatever you're interested in, we create these programs around it, and we call it our Return to Base program. Every day, the Return to Base program has 4 elements to it. Morning wellness, typically in the form of yoga and meditation. Obviously, you're going to engage in whatever your club's activity is. So fly fishing goes out on the Thompson River and does fly fishing. All ability groups will pair you up with somebody who's experienced or a professional guide to get you on. Hunt club, same thing. Experience level doesn't matter. Book club shows up. They've been reading a book for the last 3 months and they're going to discuss it. A lot of times we bring the author out to help facilitate that discussion. There's a service project aspect to every program. Sometimes that's broken up over 4 days. Sometimes that's one full afternoon dedicated to that. We have 60 acres up here. Sometimes that's fire mitigation and trail clearing up here. Sometimes we partner with the town of Thompson Falls and help them out. And then every evening is a fireside chat, which is really a guided discussion around this campfire to unload the mental baggage you don't need to be carrying around in the community of others who have either walked that same ground before you or are walking that ground with you from a different geographic location, right? And the 3 things that I ask of the participants is you need to be open, honest, and vulnerable. We talk about this being inside of friendly lines. What inside of friendly lines means to someone who has served in the ground forces is we are surrounded by security, and it exists so that I can drop my body armor. It exists so that I can come inside and rest and refit. I can eat. I can be in the community of other people. I can offload the challenges that I had on the last mission, and then I can prep for the next mission, right? And when I emerge, I'm ready to execute that next mission.
What really surprised me was the fact that some of the campfire questions were very thought-provoking, and it gave me the opportunity to express some feelings that I really hadn't done in a group like this. Just ask questions off the beaten path, not wartime experience, not combat experiences, more like your feelings and and how you grew through different experiences in your life, just not being a veteran, not just being in the military. Yeah.
I was kind of in a bit of a mixed spot where doing fairly okay, but there was just something that I had been missing for a while since I came back from a deployment, and having all that camaraderie and then kind of missing out on it since we got back. It was just a little bit different for me, and I just knew that there's a little bit of something missing. So being here and getting to just sit around, whether that was in the woods or around the fire, and just have this immediate sense of community, and it just was so easy to feel like I belonged here.
The real magic happens around this campfire, right? That's where we get real honest with one another, real honest with ourselves. We hold the mirror up and we understand who we are, where we're at. And really that allows us to get at what we're all focused on, which is not what's in the rearview mirror and what you did and what you wore on your chest and what rank you wore, but what's ahead. Who are you going to be? What is this next chapter that you're going to write for yourself? If we believe that our best chapter is behind us, that's a sad place to be, right? So we're going to help you refocus away from that rearview mirror and back towards your future, because there's your best chapter is yet to be written, and we say that quite often around here.